Okay, that's a lot less than I expected, but you know.
I don't even know how many mine is, but it's gonna be tiny.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of...
The trail leads up the mountain. We'll have a good view of the valley beyond from the summit.
All right, let's take it easy here. This wind is crazy.
We just need to keep moving.
Hey,
We're gonna
even if we
make
don't
that run
find anything up
counter
here,
at
your
55
dad would be
today.
proud.
I know.
At least
But I
55.
have a good feeling about this.
No, yes, 55. Because in the one run I complete will be world record.
Oh,
Better be.
You okay?
lost my
You're
footing.
making that.
I'm fine.
Can't avoid it now. You gotta keep going. All.
It's gonna be either I'm either gonna PB by like less than 10 seconds or by like a minute.
That was close.
There's no middle ground.
Are you all
Nope.
right?
Jonah! I'm here!
I'll climb down there and get you.
No! It's too dangerous! I can climb back up!
Are you sure?
Just stay put!
Lyra gains almost no height.
I know, it's so slow. Like console's really slow. Like PC runners just like fly up mountains when axe climbing. Like so smoothly too.
I think it's all frame rate stuff.
It
It has
is.
to all be frame rate stuff. I don't know what else it would be.
Or maybe the fact that it looks so smooth when she climbs up is the reason it looks faster, and maybe it's not actually faster. Although I swear it's faster.
Always time it.
Like, I think climbing this rock would be a pretty good timing standard. Dude, this is so slow. This is really bad.
It's fine.
I don't know why I can't bring myself to do the drop grab.
Are you just afraid?
No, I just keep forgetting. Yep, that's the crash. Luckily, we are allowed to pause, because once we load back in, we will be literally right there.
That's the nice thing. Because the whole point is like, if you crash, it's not your fault if you crash, and we don't want it to affect the run.
Yeah, it's literally just the game deciding, I'm gonna crash now.
I'm not even sure why it crashes there.
Well, probably because it's loading the rest of the mountain peak, right? And there's already apparently like a ton of things loaded, which is why it crashes in the first place. That would be my guess.
It doesn't make sense about why it sometimes crashes.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
There's not really a rhyme or reason to why it crashes. It's not like it sometimes crash. It's not like it's more likely to crash if you like. I don't know, if you did runs in succession. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Quick!
But I would assume it has something to do with the game loading in the rest of the level. Where on regret did you crash?
I mean,
I didn't realize
it could
like
overload the
it
system,
crashed on
but
regret.
The rope is
it doesn't make
slipping.
sense. Oh, I guess I'm just not sure.
Well, I mean, surely it has something to do with the rest of the level loading, right? Because that's when the rest of the level does load it, right?
No,
No?
Oh shit! Oh,
the level loads in during the cutscene.
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
When you grab there, what it does is it loads I think it's trying to despawn the stuff below, but we didn't access elevator, so that's why it might crash. Because it tries to deload something that's not there, and so it can't find it, and that might be why it crashes.
But again, it's kind of weird that only sometimes it crashes.
I wonder if it has to do with our version.
Not a clue.
But like, it's because like sometimes in the coding stuff, it can just put out a random like negative number or value error, and then
Yeah.
it's like, well, that kind of ruins everything.
The seed.
And so it's like that could be part of the reason, you know.
Maybe. Maybe. Well,
See, I would love to disassemble games like this and just see how they did their coding.
I wonder if it has something to do with like maybe when you hit the load, like underneath the cave, like if you hit the load at a specific time, like maybe, like just for example, like on an even frame number or whatever, then it'll crash. You know, something like
It's a
that.
30% crash chance, not a 50%.
Well, right, but I mean just something like that.
I mean, that usually the frame number doesn't matter when it comes to stuff like that.
There was something in Dad's research about this.
It was said the prophet's tomb was
But still, I
hidden
would
in
love
the
to
cliffs
take this
above
whole
one of the
thing,
forgotten
this game,
cities.
just disassemble
Legend
it,
speaks of
and
an
then understand
oasis
how they
where
did
the
it at a
prophet
basic
was
level.
laid to rest.
Ask the devs to be like, hey, why does this crash sometimes?
They'll say, we don't know. Maybe we can ask what that cutscene does. Yes. You don't do the jump there?
You can't, not on console.
You can't do an upright jump?
Nope.
Really?
Could this really be it?
Interesting.
Okay,
How
well,
dare you? You skipped a
so-
relic, man. Unacceptable.
so when y'all do that jump, do you just like mash spacebar, like and hold up and right?
I mean, on my controller, I'm holding the diagonal and then, yeah, pressing the jump button.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It definitely doesn't work then. I was assuming that's what y'all did, and yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe if you like fully stopped and then tried to jump, but
Yeah,
I feel like that might be slower.
Losing time.
Yeah,
Or you wouldn't be gaining any time.
right.
It's amazing. Only Dad could have seen this. Oh no. They're already here. Got to get inside.
Melee sliding across this beam is actually kind of funny. It kind of breaks the.
It's really hard.
It is really hard.
Because the fact is you have to be really specific when you're doing it across that beam or you're just gonna fall to your death. Because the beam's really thin.
And it kind of breaks the pillar
The Order of
collapse.
Trinity pursued the
Oh,
prophet
it's really funny though,
and his
because
people relentlessly
Because
until
it doesn't
finally
make
confronting
any
them
sense.
in their hidden oasis.
Oh, have you seen what happens if you activate this track after you've already done it?
No.
It's really, it's pretty Monka-esque, if you know what I mean. I have an old clip of it after this run. Once this run inevitably dies, I'll try to find it. It's pretty funny. Like, stuff is half loaded. Lara is like also half loaded.
was a battle here. Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims. The Order of
It's actually
Trinity.
really funny that it's just
Damn it. That was too close.
you would think they'd be able to make stuff like that just work, you know?
Yeah.
Are you not able to trap with one puzzle?
You can do it, but again, that's a trick for much later down the road. Once this run is pretty
You're fine
optimized.
losing the 20 seconds?
Well, I mean, it's
This
just,
works.
well, yeah. And I'd also rather not reset the Syria.
Yeah, on PC it's a 20-second time save if you get trapped, though.
I mean, I also haven't even gotten it consistent, so there's that. I'll probably do it one day, though. Honestly, I'll probably do trap clip before I do box jump in the abandoned mines.
Because you don't want to make mines even more reset heavy.
Well, I mean, mines is also well, the box jump strat is also more difficult because you have to do the melee slide too, which is
Yeah.
harder on console.
Yeah, it's not just box jump, but it's that whole thing.
Yeah,
And then if you fail the rail, ooh, you have to reload check when you fail the rail.
yeah, it's
Stunning.
box jump would be
We
rough on
made it,
console.
Dad.
Fuck. Although, now that I have the new rail jump
Almost
set up,
inside.
hopefully it will be consistent.
Well, we'll get there.
Thank you, didn't miss that jump. I remember when that jump used to be so difficult.
Yeah, and then you just change it slightly and then it just works.
I mean, I think every new runner is like, this jump is impossible. I was definitely like that.
Well, because they don't know that you have to like be really far to the right so you can land on the rock as you move to the left. It's like
I
that's
think-
something I didn't expect. They're all like, you jump off the rock, so it's like you try to move to the rock early, but the rock is slippery.
My issue was that I didn't know, I was just spamming axe climb. I wasn't doing like any controlled climbs, so.
I mean, I spam it too. I'm the only person who does.
Okay, that's kind of weird. But,
Almost.
I don't know, maybe my issue was I was too far to the left.
If she ever just starts sliding down, it's because you're too far left. Because
Right.
you tried to go to the rock too early.
I wonder what's the, can you do that jump in 2 axe climbs? Probably
No,
could,
you
right?
don't get enough height. Well, one of the third climb is to make sure that when you jump off the rock, you can jump at it. You can to make sure you can jump off of it, because I don't think 2 lets you jump off of it.
Jonah?
Do you call the bear the big doggo?
Yeah, it's just a big dog.
I guess so. Also, have I ever told you that I think that assassin is a total idiot?
Why?
He shouldn't walk into the room like that. He should just shoot her from the
Oh,
darkness.
well, yeah, obviously.
And then it would just be like, hey, story's over. Trinity
Although,
would win.
is his motivation necessarily to straight up kill Lara?
Keep.
His motivation is to take the information, but he shot her
Right.
anyway.
Well, I mean, at that point,
Come
well,
on. You can do this.
He sneaks into the room, but then he shoots her when she hits him with the lamp.
well, but I mean, that's more of a like
And I'll count.
his finger just hitting the trigger because he just got smashed by a lamp. But either way, he shouldn't have snuck up on her.
Okay.
Well, it seems like Trinity doesn't care about killing her because they can kill her later. So it's like, you'd think he would just kill her and make it easier because she's unimportant.
Eh. plot armor is what I say.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? The whole adventure wouldn't happen if you just had a slight bit of intelligence.
Not enough to.
Also,
last
he has a
the night.
really slow reaction
Version and
time.
Lara was
Need
just
to gather
cooler.
more.
He has a really slow reaction time too, because like the amount of time it takes
Try
when she like grabs the lamp and
I hope.
swings around,
And
like he
starts swinging it, right?
just
Yeah,
no
she
reaction.
comes back to swing it. Like, it takes her 2 full seconds for him to go click.
Fresh
And just
kill.
go. That scene just gives me so many problems. Any sense.
Back to camp.
They're both morons in that scene.
Move, damn it.
You know how to avoid Lara falling down there, right?
Over the log.
Yeah.
It might be faster, right?
No,
'Cause-
so if she doesn't fall down, it's faster. So if you go over the log and she doesn't fall,
Going to need a stronger bow.
it's faster.
Well, if she doesn't fall, I mean,
I wish
okay,
this
if she
pain
does
wasn't
fall,
so
she gets more like
familiar.
forward
Like
distance.
looking an old enemy in the eye.
But if she doesn't fall, I mean, she just kind of like slowly walks over it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if one is actually faster or not.
I think we actually timed it out and it's faster if she doesn't fall.
Okay, so I'm gonna miss this. Watch.
That's why Limi would do it the way he does, because one is faster than the other.
See, okay, tell me what I did wrong with your strat.
So I go to the left of the wall and you jumped a bit further to the right.
Oh, so even further left. I thought I was pretty far to
Pretty
the
much,
left
you
anyways.
jump on the corner.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're not high enough to land on top of the wooden planchette. The whole point is to land on top of the planchette. And that's hard to do if you don't go far enough left, because you'll hit the slippery part before getting high enough.
Right.
So yeah, if it's ever slippery, just try moving further left and try to jump at it straight on.
Dude, there's like no time save or time loss for like the first 18 minutes. Well, maybe like the first 16 minutes.
Is that because
To
it's
find this
optimized?
wound.
It's just because there's nowhere to. Well, I guess so, but I don't think I'm ever gonna have a
This
run
leash has
where
done the bleeding.
I'm either plus or minus 10 seconds, just because like there's nowhere to lose time. It's all
Yeah,
gonna
it's all
be
pretty
very
simple
small
stuff.
time losses and time saves.
An abandoned cold
Or
war
is it either
station.
simple stuff or intro reset? That's it.
Yeah, like the biggest time save I have so far in this run is the intro, and I lost like 10 or 6 seconds.
Looks like the path
I thought you
goes
lost 4
away
seconds in
from
intro.
No, it was more like 6,
Got to get
5 or
past
6.
Oh, that's 5.9. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. This
I
is
thought
like
it
the
was
first
less.
moment where I can really lose time, outside of intro skip.
Hey, you got that fast again.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
if you're
even
getting
still,
good
it
or
usually
lucky.
doesn't. It usually doesn't take more than like 7 seconds.
It's interesting that you take the really low path there.
It's faster.
Interesting.
Limi takes it too.
I know he does now.
Oh no, bad movement. Oh god, really bad movement.
It's fine. Getting stuck on stuff isn't the worst.
Just lost like, dude, no. It was like 7 seconds of this split.
Why'd you try to melee?
Because I always do a melee slide there. Dude, how do you lose 10 seconds there? That's really bad.
Why do you melee slide?
Keep the melee slides warm. Don't forget the muscle memory.
Alright.
How's it looking?
Then just leads to situations like that.
Not sure we'll be able to find spare parts out here. Moving into position. You got it.
It's so unfair that they can shoot through objects.
It's amazing how they can still see me. They can shoot through objects
Right, you think
and
if you're
see
far enough
through
away, they can't
objects.
see you anymore, but it's like, fuck that. They can always see you. Oh, okay. You don't do the other method?
You can't do box flip on
Don't shoot.
at least Xbox
console?
One. Not on Xbox One, nope. You can do it on PS4, which is really interesting.
Wait, really?
Yep.
That's so arbitrary.
I'm pretty sure Samurai Blue does it.
I mean, I could try it. I have the game on PS4.
Or maybe it was you who mentioned, yeah, you can do it on PS4.
Don't forget that I haven't
Right.
played on my console in ages.
Jesus.
Play Rise.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was so clean.
Yeah, it didn't feel clean. I almost got
It
stuck
looked
and
clean.
fell. I almost fell.
I know, but it looked clean. It may not have felt it, and
Yeah.
to you and me, it may not have been. But to someone just looking at it, like, the movement was just so... The movement looked clean. But you and I know it well enough that we know it wasn't clean. Oh, hi, sweetie. I want to come say hi. She has to want to come in the room first.
That was a fairly good split, I would say. It wasn't okay. It was okay. I can save point 2 on this segment
What do you know about
with
them?
my new best.
2?
Yes.
Ancient.
You can save a fifth of a second. Good luck.
They believe themselves to be doing the work of God. What do you plan to do with that? They'll have heard that.
All the more reason to get out of here.
I'd like to see you try to save a fifth of a second in the entirety of Gulag. That would be definitely interesting.
Careful.
Do we know why Jacob warps away right there?
Can you get out?
Well, why he just kind of vanishes to go over to the front of the
Wait.
cellar?
Let me out.
Or he just like he just straight up warps away.
It has to do, I think, with how we enter the area.
God will be coming through on rounds any moment.
Do you know the way out?
Damn it.
Yes. I've had some time to study this place.
Because we gotta break the area when we enter it, so that doesn't surprise me.
Oh my god. Well, this run's now bad.
Bad or dead?
Bad.
Command Post 2, last chopper outbound. Roger.
Trash.
Reports of trouble at the community.
Please give me one. No? Okay.
Oh, well, my cat came to say hi. I don't know if you can hear her on the
Yeah,
microphone.
I can hear her.
Yeah, she came to say hello. She's very...
She's still standing. Just kill her!
What can you do?
You can't. That was pretty much luck.
Jacob?
It's really
Is that
annoying
you,
that some
Jacob?
clips like that are just kind of luck.
Lara, be careful.
Just the game will
They're
allow you to
everywhere.
go through today.
You'll run into some trouble. There he is! Take him out! Damn it!
No, wrong way.
What happened here? Jacob? I think I'm close to the
I
train
don't know why,
yard.
but I have so
Are
much
you there?
trouble going through the fence there, and it's just so much easier for me not to go through the fence.
Wait, the gates into the boss
Indeed.
area, or
Door than it is the fence.
oh? I mean, do you do the clip like I just did, or do you do a different version?
The fence. But she just decides not to go, and I even try to make sure I get the angle right. But when I go through the door, she usually just decides to go through it.
I mean, for the fence, I figured looking, like, you know how it's like a 90 degree angle between the gate and the fence? Well, you don't want to split it 45 degrees. Like, you don't want to look 45 degrees. You want to look a little bit more towards the fence.
So make it a shot.
Right.
I mean, I've gotten through the fence. I've gotten through. It's just like, for me, it's not consistent.
Yeah, try looking more to the right. I found it much more consistent that way. Yeah, this run could be like 40 seconds faster. That would be the god run. A sub 25. That's typically what I aim for.
I'm trying to try it. See if that helps. Why don't you do a roll jump there?
Why would I?
Why don't you? When you're doing the last jump before the row, the first row, you don't do a roll jump. Why?
Because it's a really tight jump.
Really? On console it's tight?
Dude. Oh, just kidding. I think so. I mean, if it didn't look like or if I didn't do a roll jump, and
Jacob,
that's because it's usually
there?
gonna be a really tight jump,
Alright. I was just making sure.
right?
Where is he?
Overwatch, we have contact with the native in the old sawmill. We've wounded her, but it
Console
looks like
100%
they
is
set
such a
traps around the
nightmare.
perimeter. I've got one casualty so far. Doing a sweep.
It's slow.
So you have to deal with these extra dudes at the copper mill.
Yeah.
At this wood mill, it's really annoying.
Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way. But find the native.
Yes, I got branch skip.
Nice job.
Seems like a third of a second, maybe.
It's more than that. It's like half a second.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like it's all the same.
Yeah, it's just the climbing animation is it's not exactly short.
No. Ugh. Bad skywalk.
Skywalks aren't the easiest, especially in this game. Well, no, they are the easiest in this game. Actually, I don't know. I think they might be a little easier in Shadow.
Not on console, because they're straight up patched on console.
Hey, skipping the moon shadow, saving time.
Dude, What did I get stuck on? Why, dude? Oh my god. Why does this trick
You
do
were too
this?
far. So there's kind of like an invisible wall.
Right, and I know looking to the left avoids it, but it didn't do it that time.
It's really weird that there's a wall there, but it's like it's just. It might also be that you were running into the edge of the of the railing going up. You might be running into the edge of that. So that also could have been it.
Gonna save a little bit of time now.
I like how you have these sections just labeled run and then the no.
Yeah. I hate it when these guys get in front of me. They just straight up block you.
Yeah, because you hit him and then his corpse. You get stuck on his corpse until he's all the way on the ground and he needs the hitbox. It's really annoying that they retain their hitbox.
Jacob.
Wow, you actually caught up to your PB.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot of time saved.
This is bad.
Fuck.
I hate when the shaking happens right before you shoot him. The first guy.
Dude, that second guy didn't give me anything. I just wasted like 2 seconds. I also only have... Wait, I only have 1 cloth. This is really bad. Oh jeez. I didn't realize I had so little cloth.
This should come in handy.
Okay. I need to loot this guy. Give me cloth. Thank you.
You got cloth?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I did it.
Nice. You actually had a lot of leeway there.
An issue with doing that setup is you have to walk forwards.
Too
So
close.
you have to do a tightrope walk, which I mean isn't super hard, but still.
Incredible. Oh no.
Please go through quickly. Thank you.
It doesn't use so much effort. Like on PC, it's just, oh, one up clip and we're done. But you have to do so much extra work to get around.
Wow, abandoned mines wasn't horrible this time.
You're not done yet.
I know I'm not.
That is the perfect way to jinx it.
Surely nothing will happen on this segment. Well, I mean, I could actually get killed.
I find it really funny that they're supposed to stop you from going up the ladder, but most of the time when he goes to the bottom, he just kills his friends.
Yeah. Actually, no, just kidding. Abandoned mines was horrible, because I forgot about entering the mines. That was not very clean.
It wasn't terrible.
It was pretty bad.
Well, at least from what I could tell, it didn't look that bad. But I'd have to see it again. Oh well, yeah. Okay, never mind. You're talking about when you were going up the
Yeah.
thing the first time. I meant after that, it looked fine.
Yeah.
Right. That should work.
That makes me wonder how you did on your
I still only
PB
have-
that you saved 12 seconds on that.
Like, I only have 1 cloth.
Did you use one? Oh, you
No.
reloaded checkpoint.
I still only have 1 cloth.
That did it.
Oh no, I have 2.
should have two. You have one burner.
Yeah, one herb is fine. It's just cloth. I need to have at least two. One leaf.
The fact that they can shoot you and damage you in that cutscene. I actually died in that cutscene before.
Oh, yeah.
Lara is climbing up in glitchless. Oh my god, it's such a nightmare. Because it's not a checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
It's so dumb.
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
Okay, not horrible. I'll take a third attempt.
3 tries makes that horrible.
Doesn't that look way faster than right side?
Depends
that could
on how quickly you go up the second rock.
I mean, that could have even been done cleaner, but even still, that looked way
Well,
faster.
yeah. No, I recognize it could have been cleaner, but
And honestly, falling off that second rock isn't even horrible. Like, it's still easily recoverable. Slower, obviously, but it's way easier to recover falling down there than on the right side. Because you know how bad that right side rock is to get up.
yeah, it's not very fun.
Okay.
Which trick are you talking about when you say you hate this trick for the split?
Tree
Which
jump.
trick is that?
Tree jump.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna get some extra arrows if the run survives.
Oh, what if you get some good clips?
Yeah, I really want some extra arrows, to be honest. Whatever.
That's so weird.
I love that strat. But I forgot to jump off the final, or I didn't jump off the final wall. So I had to
That
stun a
was
little bit.
maybe a second.
Yeah. I wish I knew if there were just like sticks laying down on the ground somewhere.
There aren't.
Yeah.
I know, I explored this whole place. The only place where there are sticks are super far out of the way. Pretty
Yeah.
much, if you're on the upper level, you have to go completely across into the far side to be able to find any sticks. It's the fucking nightmare.
Don't think I've cracked this yet. I'll have to come back.
Well, I'm gonna save time. Is this gonna be a best? Wait a sec. Oh, no, just kidding. It was close. Okay, I need to
You were off
save
by 1.5
10 seconds,
seconds.
maybe.
More Greek fire vessels.
This is a good time save if I get
Many
it.
of them.
You're not gonna fall. Ooh, that launch.
to do here.
No,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back
miss
this
it.
way.
Damn it. This is gonna be kind of a bad split now. Not gonna save all the time.
Some is better than none.
I swear it should be possible to move around during these cutscenes. Or I don't know. I swear there should be a way.
Just one more support left.
I'm sure we can make one happen, but I don't know how. It'd be nice, but moving off screen is hard.
Yeah.
That would just make this whole section harder to be more optimal.
I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to move around off screen to navigate your way.
You paused so early.
Yeah, because if I pause like when you guys do it, sometimes it crashes. I don't know why, but it's just one of those weird console crashes. I've never crashed pausing when I do.
Strange.
Yeah. Oh. Barely save time, but whatever.
Any time save is better than none, right?
Man, for as bad as this run feels, I'm still only 15 seconds behind.
Does that mean your PB was that bad, or that you're good at?
My PB overall was good, but there were like 2 segments where there's just like massive time saves, or I guess time losses rather. Like
Was one of them?
I don't remember actually. I do remember though. Actually, I think entering the abandoned mines was one of them, and
Well,
I didn't really take advantage of it.
3 seconds entering abandoned mines.
Yeah, so didn't really take advantage. But my other one was the Lost City airwalk. I lost like 45 seconds.
Well, hey, that's a free time save that'll definitely give you.
Hopefully,
Easy.
hopefully it's free time save. I wonder if I should have picked up the sticks now. Should I? You know, whatever. We'll just do it.
Just remember that looting trees is slow.
I know, but there are no sticks laying down
Jonah.
What do you need them for?
to have arrows. Because again, I'm resource limited. Skipping the moon shadow. I want to save the full 10 seconds here.
I'm trying to think. In research base, in Soviet installation, there aren't any sticks along the path.
There are sticks in the Lost City right
Jonah
before
is alive,
we get out of
they must
bounds.
be
Like
holding
right before the
Oh yeah,
gates.
but don't you need some arrows
Jonah,
for
hold
research
on.
base?
Sophia,
No.
are you
I
there?
mean, I use an arrow.
Terrible fight.
Are you
I do
alright?
use an arrow for terrible fight,
I'm
but
not by the
I just
old
like to have
copper mill
extras.
overlooking the gulag.
Do you have one?
I do have
About
one,
to go
yes.
in after Jonah.
But again, I
Okay.
like to have
I know
extras.
the spot.
I'll spend 2 seconds.
It's never a bad thing to have extra.
I will gladly spend 2 seconds to have some extra
Thank you,
arrows.
Sophia. I'll see you when I get out.
Well, I guess it's more like 3 seconds since I gotta make them still.
What is the name of your split after console strats?
It's the standard galactic alphabet.
Okay.
There is a translation.
I just don't know what it is.
Storm's coming in.
It's a very anticlimactic translation, to be honest.
What is it?
Well, since I couldn't think of an actual name for the split, so the translation is penis.
Fantastic. I would think of nothing better.
And that's the lore behind that split.
That's a great lore bit to have.
I couldn't think of a name.
Yeah, so you came up with something very juvenile and it's fine.
Hmm.
That's part of the fun of naming splits, is that they don't have to make sense.
And it's the standard galactic alphabets, which, by the way,
Yeah.
is featured in the Minecraft enchantment table.
Yes, that I know. And it only uses... I think it only uses like 12 of the letters. It doesn't use all of them.
I don't know.
It doesn't use very many.
I mean, there's like three sentences, which is kind of, they're kind of gibberish, their sentences, but
Well, yeah, because they just kind of took the letters, put them together because they look cool.
yeah. Dude,
Which, I mean,
stop
it's
doing
true,
that.
the galactic alphabet is really cool.
Okay, this should be a healthy amount of time save. Oh, if I can get out of the water. Please get out. Thank you.
The area didn't load properly.
No,
Big
I
yikes.
just went to the wrong spot.
It looked like the area wasn't loaded. You have to reload twice?
It makes these flips way easier most of the
Everywhere.
time.
Oh, because the one reload probably properly loads the area.
Also, sometimes I get a black screen when
And
I
the second reload just gets rid of it.
or on the yeah, which is interesting because you can still move around, just in blind movements.
You know, I found on 100% when you do that clip and go up that wall, if you go too far to the right, you can't loot the survival cache because it considers you in combat.
Oh, interesting.
Because the enemies spawn and they're already, like, technically aggroed, so it's not safe to use.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be really careful not to go too far right on that cliff, or you actually just lose so much time.
I still haven't crafted my arrows. I can craft them on the rig, or I could do it right now, actually.
Well, when you're doing the long sprint, you can craft them. Surprised you don't pick up rapid crafting.
You don't craft that much.
If you do any, it's a time save.
True. This run is extremely okay.
Surrounded. Got to do this
You got
carefully.
almost the full 5.8 second time save.
I don't have any. I can't heal myself, I don't think.
You have one heal.
Dude. Oh my god. I can't believe I hit that.
Last one.
Yeah, I can't heal myself.
You don't have one heal left?
Nope. Shit.
That was the last
Whatever.
of them. Got to get back to Jonah.
At least I didn't die.
It's much better than yeah. It's much better than the alternative. Well, hey, guess what? You just got all of the cloth you will ever need.
Mm-hmm.
Too little, too late, though.
This run could be so good, but it's not. Well, I guess.
You're doing fine.
Eh.
Only Jacob. can
Oh,
save
I've just
Jonah
made it
now.
pretty difficult for
We
me to
have get
PB
him back
now.
to the observatory.
Well, I mean, I guess.
You have
I still have
45 seconds of time saving.
Yeah, I know. I still have a good chance to PB, but. Again, it's gonna be like that 10-second PB.
Time saving Katesh.
What's up,
Should be
Zed?
fine.
Remember at the start of the run, I was like, I'm either gonna PB by 10 or less seconds, or
Or
by
a
a full minute. Yeah. Gonna PB by like 10 or less seconds.
Can you do the Ori out of?
It is unbelievably difficult.
Right.
Because on PC you have the true straightforward directional arrow key, whereas on console you have the inconsistent joystick.
Yeah. Okay. That explains why I'm terrible at it then.
Yeah, no, it is insanely difficult on console. I haven't even done it, but I've only had one attempt where I like got a good jump to get to the second part out of the melee slide. Like only once.
Hmm. This pool of water, why is it so big? It doesn't need to be that big.
Dude, my Path of the Deathless splits are so good. I'm gonna finish this run
Fine.
no matter what happens.
Lara, we're
It'll
on the
be
mountain
fine.
above the glacier.
Can you see Trinity?
Yes, they're beginning their operation.
I'm entering the old city now. Listen, Sophia, don't attack them too soon.
We'll give it some time. I'll contact you again soon.
I find it so funny to run past the Deathless. It's just so funny.
Don't fall into the water this time.
I would love to, I still want to know why that hitbox is there to give us the grapple axe.
We did it. Hard part done.
You got it first try. Gee, goddamn, what a legend.
We are making our way through the 9 circles of hell.
Just descending. Did you get it first try in your PB?
Yes. But don't worry, the second airwalk was like 8 millionth try. That's not high enough. There we go.
Oh, hey, Zed.
What am I doing? Get up there. Okay, that's kind of a bad split.
That sounds fun.
Check out this new path, by the way. Which actually saves a lot of time compared to, at least on console it does.
You
Compared
go
to-
straight for the door, don't you?
No, I skipped the door.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that you go around the door.
Still gonna lose a lot of time here. Check out the wacky loads.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not even done yet. Like,
Lara,
the Lost City is gonna be
they're going to break through the ice.
not
I just
properly
love
loaded.
how, because nothing's loaded in, those tiles fall through the floor and the roof spawns and only catches like 2 or 3 of the tiles. All the rest just fall through the world. It's hilarious.
Like, check out the Chamber of Souls.
Ooh, gotta wait for it to load.
There it is.
The Chamber of Souls. The divine
Oh, wow, what
source
a view.
has to be there.
Chesh is lovely without the Chamber of Souls being present.
Looks like the way into
And
the
then
city center.
this
is through
area is
that
still not
gate.
loaded correctly. Like, look at everything to the right. Like, whoops.
Big oof. I wonder if you can come in here a certain way that makes one of the
I should
load
take these out.
death.
The deathless are patrolling the streets. Got to stay out of sight.
Interesting.
Oh. Ouch.
Fall damage.
Oh no, she stumbled.
Oh. Do you like this new route?
I do like it. Saves time
How much?
a lot. I don't
Wasn't
know.
it like
I don't know how
12
much time it
seconds?
saves, but it actually does save a lot.
Oh, it was 12 seconds.
I don't know, but ooh.
Alright, let's see if you can beat your PB on the airwalk.
Look at that, 47 seconds.
Yeah, go for it. If you, that means you can at least be ahead by 17. No, 19 seconds. So let's see it.
I'll take it.
Second try?
Mm-hmm.
It's still faster than your PB. Your
Slightly
PB video
faster.
still doesn't have it yet. So you'll get maybe 15 or 15 seconds, I think. There you go. Now your PB video just got it.
Also, my PB video is a little bit off sync, so
Yeah, I know.
it's behind what it should be. I feel
Yeah,
like
but it's fine. You're gonna save still a bunch
Oh
of
my
time.
god, I'm on the wrong side of the mountain. Okay, we're good. Don't worry. Okay, lost a little bit of time there, but
It's alright. You saved 35 seconds. Man, you ascend this mountain so slowly.
yeah. Luckily, we can do it in the first place.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's not an upclip.
Yeah.
I mean, what? This is the closest console gets to upclipping,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Right?
Yeah. It's interesting because we can actually do the abandoned mines up clip. Oh, and the prison break up clip.
Man, you have to go so high because you lose so much height. Jeez. It looks like you might be tied with your PB video if it's a little behind. It should be.
It's like 3 seconds behind what it should be, so I might be a little bit ahead. Again, live split is what we should really be going off of. I do have time save in the final fight and to the deathless fight, I think.
It's interesting that you land so far back. Oh, the collision is still there?
Yep.
Interesting.
We
Why do you go
can't,
so far that way and
Well, I
not
mean-
just over towards it?
because again, you lose so much height. It is possible to make it to the campfire, but it's extremely tight. Like, it's
too close
no, it only saves 3 seconds, by the way.
to go to the campfire directly.
Yeah. It's not worth it at all.
All squads, I have a visual on Croft. Must
Hey, you're
not
still
be
ahead.
allowed into the Chamber of Souls.
Constantine.
Now, don't pull a me and miss this, Okay?
I did it in my last PB, not the one I'm racing against, but... Alright, let's do this. Come on, fade out. Dude, are you serious?
Usually, I go as far way up to the stairs. Make it fade.
So slow. Wow.
We're loading up the trebuchet. Hold on.
Let's see if it gives you the good cycle. Nope. Did you see the music method to try to get the good cycle?
Just give us the signal. You heard her. Lost.
Nice miss.
We're reloading the trebuchet. Hold on.
Come on, get me. Jesus Christ.
You're fine, you're fine.
Just you and
You just
I now,
golded
Laura.
that.
You have no weapons, no ally. Gah! No, my destiny lies in the Chamber of Souls. You know,
Oh my god.
stronger than your father. He never would have made it this far.
What did I tell you?
Do you have it?
It's a 15. 104, 15.
Burn in hell.
15 or 16.
Anna! Stop! Your men are
PB by either
Your brother
10
is
seconds
dead.
or less or a full minute. There you go.
That's what Trinity
Well, hey, you
has brought.
PB'd.
Death.
What a
And
terrible
that's
run.
all I'll ever bring.
The run was
Give
so
this
bad.
up.
Yeah, there was,
I gave up
what, I think it
everything
was
for
just at
this.
the end that it was
I have
decent.
no intention
Yeah,
of
the end
giving
was
to
decent.
Trinity.
Even then it was kind of
What about
sloppy.
your father? You're dooming him to be mocked by
Yeah, I
history.
knew I was gonna
How can you
have a
let this
gold
go?
for the Deathless fight because
you're
I
so
started doing
close.
the quick kill for the one that
I'm
like
willing
drops
to
down
make that
with the arrows.
sacrifice.
Oh, you were doing Lemon's kill?
I can't
Yeah.
let you
Yeah.
take it.
Well,
Think of the
cool.
million